If you're a Jew living in Northeast Florida, give me 5 minutes of your time. Let me tell you about an upcoming event that can be absolutely life-changing. My name is Rabbi Uhr. I'm a rabbi at the Jacksonville Community Kollel, a Jewish learning center located in Mandarin and Jacksonville. We will be joining an initiative that will connect over 1 million Jews around the world in celebration of a very special Shabbat weekend on November 11th and 12th, in an initiative called the Shabbat Project. Before I tell you what we're going to be doing here in Jacksonville and how you can get involved, check out this video from the Shabbat Project movement and learn a little bit about what this incredible initiative is all about. Check it out.
Over the years, Jews around the world have drifted away from their heritage and from each other. We even define ourselves by what divides us. So we asked, what could bring us back together? Shabbat is a day when we stop all creative activity from sundown to stars out. It's one day in the week to disconnect from our busy lives and reconnect with one another. Warren Goldstein, Chief Rabbi of South Africa, asked, what if we could get an entire community to keep one complete Shabbat together? We started at home in South Africa. The community took on the challenge to experience one Shabbat in full, most for the very first time, which brought us together like never before.
What a treat to be here, I can't believe it.
Soon, Jews around the world wanted in on it, and so the Shabbat Project was born. One Shabbat kept together all over the world. A social movement sprung up overnight. Thousands of volunteers worked around the clock. Awareness spread, and we helped people organize their own Shabbat Project experience.
There was a mass movement. It was a people's experience. This was the Jewish Spring, where a whole campaign went viral and that people owned it. It took on a life of its own.
Communities prepared for the annual event, and we guided them with the ins and outs of keeping Shabbat. Communal challah bakes rolled out across the world, bringing Jews together to prepare traditional Shabbat bread. And Havdalah concerts were set up to mark the end of Shabbat. The response has been amazing.
People heard about it, they came in their droves.
Y fue una actividad en familia.
There was a very special spirit around.
Something I hadn't felt in a long time.
Today, the Shabbat Project is driven by thousands of volunteers in hundreds of countries and thousands of cities in 10 languages. We entered the Guinness Book of World Records.
With the final measurement, 20 feet.
Our biggest ever challah bake united 8,000 women in Buenos Aires. We shut down 5 city blocks on Pico Boulevard for a Shabbat dinner. Our Havdalah concert became the biggest standalone Jewish event in Melbourne's history. The project has clocked up millions of online media impressions. We captured the world's imagination.
The Shabbat Project.
Keeping it together.
ביחד שבת בינלאומית.
All right, imagine 4,000 women connected through religion and baking.
One Shabbos.
And we keep on growing. Our social movement has grown into a global social phenomenon. Divided communities have been reunited and Jewish pride has been restored.
There's a world before the Shabbos Project and after the Shabbos Project, and it's not the same world.
Most importantly, an estimated 1 million Jews around the world came together to reconnect through the magic of Shabbat. And this year, we're doing it again. Join in by keeping this Shabbat with Jews all over the world.
You deserve one weekend to reconnect. We'll disconnect from the hustle and bustle of our work week, and we'll find how much easier it is to reconnect with our inner selves, to see what we really value and what's really important in life. We'll have an opportunity to reconnect with our families without distractions. We'll have an opportunity to reconnect with the Jewish community, the community here in Mandarin that is waiting to greet you, to welcome you, to host you, to have you part of the community, to celebrate Shabbat together, and to reconnect with God and have a little time to focus on our connection with our Creator. I invite you to join us for a full weekend of incredible jam-packed programming. We're going to start Friday afternoon with lighting candles, and we're going to go into a Friday evening dinner actually right here in this beautiful Kollel courtyard. Shabbat day, we're partnering with Eitz Chaim Synagogue to bring you a whole day of opportunity, from a learner service in the morning, beautiful kiddush, a lunch, afternoon activities for kids and for teens, and a supper, and ending this all off with a beautiful Havdalah musical celebration to complete this incredible Shabbat together. I encourage you to join us. It's 100% free. We'll take care of you. We will wine and dine you from A to Z. Just join us. We welcome you. We look forward to seeing you. If you want to learn a little more, check out this link. You can see it in the description, jacksonvillekollel.com/Shabbos Project. I hope to see you there.